We found love in paradise. We have two beautiful children, one on his way to gold. But with both of us on the go and weight keeping us down, it's difficult to keep up. But we're committed to be fit, to be there for our children. This is our story, our journey of living life in paradise. Week 3 started with some not so good news from Frank.
Well, I just came from my HP. I've had a setback. Last week I injured my knee, and so I went and got some x-rays. X-rays are good, just fluid buildup. He's giving me about another week to try and see if the swelling goes down. Until then, we'll see when I can hit the gym. Hopefully I can do something, so wish me luck.
You know what that means? FaceTime.
And time.
That's time, guys.
Good, good.
More prayers. I definitely needed the prayers going into the different sets on the agenda. Pullovers with weighted balls, chest presses with dumbbells, bent over rear delt fly, standing bicep curls with resistance bands, and the dip. Unfortunately, that doesn't come with chips.
Favorite, I know, right? Right, Sabrina?
Believe it or not, the prayers are working because I can actually feel myself getting stronger through the different sets.
Good. Focus on the contraction. And down. Good. At 15 left, guys. Good. Good control. Keep your elbows a little forward. There you go. Good. Last few seconds. Bend at the elbow. There you go. Good. And that's time, guys.
And I actually got some not laughing in your face encouragement from my Mr. Smiley Face, who despite his injury stopped by to check out how I'm weathering the storm.
Do that.
Coach Greg, Coach Des. We're just wrapping up week 3 of the Core 6 program here in Tumon. And to be honest, this week, in my opinion, started off a little bit rocky with the form. So, you know, we had to spend a little bit more time just drilling on that. But I gotta admit, today I was actually surprised. There wasn't much critiquing of the form. It was more actually just like coaching and, you know, encouraging, which is what I like to do. And that just shows the progression of kind of what we did in the first like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I agree. It was a little rough starting off for the for week 3. So week 2 was the foundation weeks, and you know that's phase 1. But that kind of had to spill over a little bit into week 3, which is fine. But they picked up really quickly, and today we had 2 happy coaches.
Even like for Sabrina, unfortunately Frank wasn't able to participate this week. He was under the weather. But as far as Sabrina goes, you'll see in the video or in the clips, like she's smiling more. She's not struggling so much, you know, and that's a good sign. That just shows confidence in just what she's doing, which is, you know, it's very pleasing for us as coaches because that just shows that there is progression. And she would tell you herself she didn't think that she'd be able to be doing what she's doing now, which is what really inspires us to continue doing what we do.
We're excited for next week. Like I mentioned earlier, it's going to be the end of phase 2. And yeah, I think by then Frank should be back, so we should have the couple banter.
Yeah. That one dynamic that we were missing this week. But no, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I expect the group to really pick up steam next week. That's normally how it goes. Phase 1 and phase 2 is a little rocky, but by the end of phase 2, that's when you start to see everyone's strengths come out. They start turning their weaknesses into positives, which just creates that overall balance which we try to instill.
Well, we're halfway through finishing Core 6, and I can't believe I actually made it this far because it's been tough. But I'm actually very proud of myself. I think that I can really feel myself getting stronger, and I still get tired, but I know I'm not as tired as when I first started. I'm also picking up more on the movement and really concentrating on my form to make sure that all of the different reps that I'm doing, that they're quality reps and they're not just quantity, like trying to bust it out. I'm actually concentrating and thinking to make sure that I'm doing it right.
Well, for me, I've been sidelined for the past week. I've come down with upper respiratory infection. If you look down at my knees, obviously it's still swollen compared to this one. I went to a doctor this week, said I got fluid in my knees, just waiting for it to drain. So that sidelined me for the whole week. Kind of disappointed. I know everybody's moving along great. She's doing great, she's been going. I haven't been able to get out of bed, so why are you teasing me now?
Because you were laughing at me the last time, so I can't wait when it comes back. You're gonna be like,
Unfortunately, of course, when you haven't been doing any cardio, you're gonna suffer. I haven't been doing any walking.
no, I'm gonna be encouraging him.
I could only imagine what kind of encouragement. But I mean, it is what it is. People get sick, people get injured. Unfortunately, I got both at the same time, exactly the same time. I got sick on a Wednesday, came into exercise. Doc said, take 3 days rest. Decided to do my exercise, tweaked my knee, came in on Thursday, did some workout again. Friday, Saturday, I couldn't walk. I was in bed, suffering from this. Nothing's working, so. But I just got word from coach that I got the walking papers my orders were cut that I'm coming in next week. So I guess I have to really take care of myself this weekend and do what I gotta do and get back in here so everybody can laugh at me. She's probably gonna rag me the whole time, so.
You know, life is filled with obstacles, right? So, you know, this is just a bump in the road. The most important thing is that when you fall, you get back up and you start all over and you just continue. And so that's what he's gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. And this is Life in Paradise, yes!